Buenos días, and welcome to Stepping Stones Lección 31, La Senda de las Apalaches, the Appalachian Trail, Part 1. When you come to some places in the Appalachian Trail, you will find an official bulletin board or announcement board that tells you things like no mountain bikes, no motorized vehicles, no hunting, and helpful information about taking the trail. And sometimes there will be a parking lot nearby. You can see on the sign that this trail you could go north, that is to the left here, and you can go all the way to Maine. All these pictures were taken by my twin brother, Max S., and any video is what I shot. This is in the mountain of Pennsylvania. So this is a very long trail. Now, you don't have to go all that way, of course. When I go, I just usually go for, 15 minutes or a half an hour or an hour or two, and you can start the trail here on a very grassy area, and soon it will turn into a very different kind of area. The Senda de las Apalaches, the Appalachian Trail, is often abbreviated as AT, Appalachian Trail. I am told that the people in the region called Appalachia, I'm told that those people say that this is the Appalachian Trail and that they live in Appalachia. Along the way, you can see lots of interesting things along the La Senda de las Apalaches. Here is a grave marker for a beloved dog, Bartleby, a true trail perro de la senda, gone, never olvidado. And sometimes you're going to see trash, but it doesn't mean that somebody threw it down on purpose. Sometimes I've seen it fly out of my backpacks and other people's packs, and it's just an accident. But since I don't smoke, I know that one didn't come out of my backpack because I don't smoke cigarros. Once in a while, you'll come across a large roca or piedra, stone or rock, roca, piedra. All hikers like to come across una piedra grande like this because they're able to sit down on a natural chair and take a rest. When you go through the forest, which is a big part of the whole trail, you are likely to hear el pájaro carpintero, woodpecker. And the one I'm thinking of is pileated or pileated woodpecker. This particular bird is not found in Latin America, but in Spanish we call it a carpenter bird, el pájaro carpintero. And the word that we would use in Spanish for that is pica, like a rooster or a hen. You know, they go around pecking on the ground at seeds, or they peck on your legs if they're kind of mean. Pica, pica, pica. The same word for when we say something is hot. It bites your tongue, stings your tongue. Pica, pica, pica. But we don't call the woodpecker a pica bird. We call it a carpenter bird in Spanish. These are good words to know and to practice. Árbol, árboles. Arbusto, bush. Say them after me. Árbol, árboles. Arbusto. So we have tree, trees, and bush. And you can see they all come from the same word. That's just about like the word arbor. Here are some red leaves. Hojas, leaves, hojas. And these are hojas rojas, and some are hojas verdes. Here's another place that hikers like to rest on, I just know they do because anytime one of these is near the trail, they don't want it on the trail, they just want it by the trail. So when one of these falls on the trail, they'll move it off, or if it falls somewhere nearby, they'll walk over there and they'll sit on it and have a picnic. So this is a trunk of a tree or a log. Tronco. Tronco. Sometimes we call ground terrain. That's an English word. In Latin, we say terra. And in Spanish, we say tierra, ground, earth. Here's a mosca. Because it's a little chilly during the morning when this picture was taken, this mosca is very slow and very willing to have its photo taken. Hola, mosca. ¿Cómo estás? Trees, of course, become places where other living things can grow when the árbol has fallen near la Senda de las Apalaches. And here we see new life taking off. So life goes on all the time as you walk along la Senda de las Apalaches. Now, we're going to take a prueba, and this will be probably for 3rd grade and up, but if younger students want to go for it, I would say do it. Be ready to pause the lesson after each item. Número uno. What languages do these words come from? Write them down or say them. Feel free to help each other, but pause the lesson right now. The answer is Spanish, English, Latin. Número dos. Translate this. Una hoja roja. Pause the lesson. The answer is a red leaf. Tres. How do people in that region say this? The answer is, at least some of them, maybe all of them, say Appalachian Trail. Cuatro. In which Latin American country would you find the specific kind of el pájaro carpintero that is called the pileated woodpecker? México, Venezuela, Chile, or Nicaragua? Pause the lesson. The answer is none of them. The pileated is not found in Latin America. Número 5. Make the call of el pájaro carpintero. Pause the lesson. The answer is great being with you again.